Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, Godfrey.
I tell people all the time, there's no bunk beds in the graveyard.
Why? Where do you get all these great sayings? I'm so sick of you. You get the best sayings. Wait, you just said what?
There's no bunk.
You got the best sayings.
There's no bunk beds in the graveyard. You understand what that means?
No.
That means I'm about to tell you.
But you said you don't chase your passion.
Yeah.
Then you had another cold one.
Yeah.
What was the other one? There was another one you
What?
said.
Don't look at my glory, listen to my story.
Listen to my story. You are Silk. You like a look at my story.
I'm straight like Indian here, baby.
That's why you Silk. You smooth as shit.
All I'm trying to do is stay.
I'm sorry for laughing at your Silk.
I'm trying to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops.
I'm so tired of you. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops.
That was a good one.
You was pimping. That was the dirty shit you was doing. I'm trying to stay sucker free in a world full of, I'm using that shit.
Tonight.
What? Tonight. You be like, hey, bitch, you if it's raining, run between the raindrops, huh? That was Iceberg Slim. Yo, your sayings are, so what is the graveyard one again?
Meaning the fact, listen. Meaning the fact, if the Grim Reaper comes for you tonight, you can't call I and be like, yo, they coming for us. Nah, nigga, they coming for you. Oh. So there's no bunk beds in the graveyard.
There are no bunk beds in the graveyard.
When you leave, you're going alone. So do whatever you can. Get your dreams, your passion, man. Go out there and get it,
There are
man.
no
time's
bunk
up.
beds in the graveyard. Shit, I'm trying to stay sucker free. In a world full of
lollipops.
That was a good one.
Damn.
I started comedy. K-Dub threw me up at the open mic night, man, probably about now 5 weeks ago.
Okay.
He just threw me up on stage, and from my seat to the stage, I figured out what I was going to do. I freestyled for my first time on the stage for 35 minutes.
Right.
Okay, and after that, he said, man, people like you. You should come back. And from that day on, I had been doing stand-up, pulling up, popping up on stages every day for at least 4 weeks.
Right.
And now, the thing about comedy, it's just like any other industry where it's about putting asses in seats.
Yes, sir.
So if I bring more attention to the room because I'm there, it brings more attention to all the rest of the goddamn comedians that's in the room with me. And I've stood next to brand new comedians, and I've had people, OGs in the game, like Donnell Rollins asked me to come open up for him at the Ontario Improv. Mm-hmm. I've had, the Shaq Comedy All-Star asked me to come, and not just because I'm T.I., because they heard about, they heard that I was decent.
Right.
And of course, it's gonna bring more eyeballs to whatever event that they have. Of course, it's gonna bring more notoriety to whatever event that's going on at the time.
Right.
And that's something that I can't help. I'm not going to, whether they want to come see me tell jokes or whether they want to hear me talk about my life,
right.
Whatever it is, they in there for a reason. And the only motherfuckers got a problem with it is the motherfuckers that wasn't there. Only motherfuckers got something to say about it is the motherfuckers that wasn't in the crowd. And if you was there and came in there and said, I heard him, he wasn't shit, y'all.
Right.
I can respect that.
Right.
Because I consider you a motherfucking G.
I appreciate it.
And when I say that. G, I'm gonna say a giant in this shit. Right. Like a giant in the comedy game, because you've been doing it. And not just for how long you've been doing it. I watched you myself rip that motherfucker for an hour and 40 minutes.
Right, right.
And I respected that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
No doubt. Yeah.
And after I got off stage, when I was backstage, it was such a pleasant exchange.
Hell yeah, it was.
It was such a pleasant exchange. And I appreciated me and you, felt like you appreciated me and me. So I was, forgive the term, flabbergasted when I heard, like, you're like, hey man, I wasn't going in there to watch him, man. I ain't, man, make me look small and I'm like, bro. If I may say in closing,
Yes, sir.
man. If I may say in closing,
Yes, sir.
When you hit me earlier today, when Nick hit me and he said, hey man, Godfrey right here, man, and he want to talk. I said, all right, cool, no problem. And he put you on the phone, and then, we FaceTime, and I say, shit, to be honest with you, it's important for us to have this conversation publicly because it's a public matter. And it's important for the world to see black men resolve our issues.
Yes, sir.
Amicably.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Express ourselves to one another, get our points across, and not be trying to tear each other down.
No.
You know what I mean? Because, to be honest with you, we all should be uplifting each other.
No
I ain't
doubt.
really got
No
nothing
doubt.
against you. I ain't trying to take no food off nobody's plate. I'm trying to bring profit and prosperity to this shit. Because to be honest with you, I don't think it's enough motherfucking money to go around in this bitch. I think we can come in this motherfucker and get there and run the numbers up. And like I said before, all ships rise with the high tide. You dig?
No
So if I see a way to contribute, man, I'm going to try to help you and everybody else on here. And another thing is, I ain't made a dime and I ain't looking for no money. Like, I'm in this because I find peace in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a freedom. It's a different expression, a different extension of... It's a different extension of the gifts I feel like God has given me.
Yeah. So, T.I., let us know when you're producing specials.
But I thank you. I thank you for giving me the opportunity or sharing the opportunity with me to get on your podcast.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you came on, brother.
Tell you how I feel about it.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying, we finna go on tour together. And you know what I'm saying? and the shit gonna be, happily ever after. So I fuck with that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I knew I was gonna be, I know how T.I. was gonna talk to me today. I said, yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm the same way. And I appreciate you coming on my podcast because that was a privilege because my numbers will go up because of you. So fuck, it's not the reverse. So I appreciate you coming up on my shit.
I don't know what you're doing now. You're single still, right?
Yeah.
How you like it? Listen, I like my single life, which is, I'm trying to be upset at it. I don't know. It's kind of nice when nobody's telling me what the fuck to do and when to be. I like being where the fuck I want to be when I want to be it.
It's amazing. And as you get older, too, it's even better.
Yeah.
Because now you're even more set in your ways. And you're not putting up with any bullshit. You might have put up with it 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
All right, not anymore. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm so good.
Some chick, you want to go kayak? Nah, go yourself. Have fun. If you drown, I'll get in contact with your family. 20 years ago, I'd be, let me fucking tie one to the roof and go fucking kayak. Yeah, I'm good now. My testosterone's under 400. I'm not putting up with your bullshit anymore. I'm good. Go paint the garage yourself. I'll give you pussy if you go paint the garage. Nah, I'm good. I didn't even know we had a garage. I've been on the couch for the last 3 years.
Can I give you a little story?
Of course you can.
Godfrey, I think people don't understand. But a lot of this country has been incarcerated. And people got to know this. One kid comes in 19. Mm-hmm. One kid comes in at 20. One's Caucasian, one's black. One is already understood. You cannot give a person an inch because they'll take a mile.
True.
Don't let nobody call you out your name is what you were told.
Yep.
Hey, man, don't let nobody call you out your name.
Yeah.
Boom. Hey, man, don't let nobody call you out your name. Boom. Say, bro, don't let nobody call you out your name. Get to a unit. Both people. 119, 120. Say, bitch. 19-year-olds say, if you see a bitch, you come slap one, because I don't know who you talking to, because it's a lot of people down here, but I'm making sure that your motherfucking ass ain't talking to me. That's on it. So anybody else got something to say to me, I dance over here. Now, cut to day room. I'm going to the urinal. I heard a lot of bitches being slung around during the day. It ain't my business no more. I already stated my goddamn declaration of where it's at. You call me a bitch, we gonna see about it. So I go to the urinal. I'm urinating and I look to the side. Hey man, why are you sitting by the fucking urinal? I can't. They told me that I just sit over here. Hey man, fucking pee is splashing on you and shit. What type of disrespectful shit is this? Hey bitch, you better stop talking over there, hoe. They talking to you? Oh shit. You can't talk? You gotta sit by the fucking urinal?
Damn.
All because you allowed somebody to call you out your name and which gave them a pass to punch you in your fucking face. That gave you a pass to take shit from you and put you in this type of position? Oh, but no, sir. Bob. Are you insane?
Wow.
People have different relations to word. Now, you got 3,000 people on a unit that refer to you as a bitch.
Damn.
That's how you gonna live in here? Woo! That's rough, bro. That's rough. That is fucking rough, man. That's rough. That's a hard way to go, man. And I watched it and saw it like, hey, man, what you better not do is let somebody disrespect. Dog, even if you fucking lose, you fight. You say, man, come on, man. I can't see it.
Right.
I don't care if they come 2 by 2. Man, okay, all right. We'll see about it. And then it becomes this. Hey, man, shoot that man the fair one. Don't jump on him. Shoot him the fair one. Oh, man, I'm always what? Because either you shoot him the fair one or you motherfuckers get ready to dance after that. Because y'all already know what I'm about because that shit ain't fair. Y'all want to jump on the man. Y'all already out there fighting square up.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, y'all can't fight him now. How about that? Now you can't fight him. Because I said so. Now, put your motherfucking hands on him and see what happens. But now you verbal property too. Now you up under somebody else's protection. That ain't even intend for you to be under my protection. Now I'm just irritated by the process of the shit that's happening.
Right.
Cause why that Mexican boy ain't got to fight? He got to fight the Mexicans. He over there with his family. They took him in his family.
Yep.
Why he got to fight? Matter of fact, here we go. Don't nobody put their fucking hands on nobody black on this motherfucking unit. Do that and see what happened. Man, hey, don't talk under your breath. Talk to me. Man, Ali, you always on one. Don't put y'all hands on nobody black on this unit. Anybody call in and say, anybody email in and say what I'm saying that was in a Texas prison when I was there on any unit I was on, say it ain't fucking so. Say it ain't so.
Is it true that if you have sex with a black man in porn that lowers your value?
I heard you get more money.
That was a thing. Is that an old thing?
Definitely not true.
Okay. Talking to Mike.
So
Sorry.
yeah, as time has gone on over 21 years, it's changed. In the beginning,
For white women, to be clear, not for like in general.
Actually,
they would say
whole
if a white woman.
I'll be honest, the whole thing has changed because when I first started, there was a separate interracial rate, quote unquote, interracial rate. Okay. And I refused it. And I didn't even know, to be honest with you, because like when I started, nobody really guided me. And I didn't even understand why that would be a thing. Like, what do you mean an interracial rate? So I just didn't really understand it. And then as time goes on, I start to learn that like other girls and agents are charging different amounts of money to work with a black guy, you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is nuts.
That's the white man doing that shit.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it to this day, that has been like looked down upon at this point, which is crazy because it's just 2022 now. And now
Right. That's why I asked, because I was curious if that was still a thing.
No, it's not a thing anymore. Like there is an agent that I book through that will charge a monster cock rate, which I feel is.
There should be monster cock rates.
I feel like that's more appropriate.
There should be a monster
You're going to be moving all my furniture around.
Right. I feel like you should.
Damage.
If you want to charge different for different guys, it should be per inch. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. And white dudes.
There's some white dudes with some big
white
dicks.
dudes that don't have big cocks, of course.
There is.
But but most of the time.
Mm-hmm. when the first time I called,
should be getting money like LeBron.
The first time I called this agent, agent, I was like, a monster cock rate? I was like, so for this guy, he was like, yeah. I said, a white guy? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, it's fair. I'll take it.
One of my friends who was a stripper, she was a teacher by day, stripper by night. Yeah. And she told me some of the inside stuff that was fascinating and crazy to me. Like that you have to, before you have your money, you have to pay out the house. And I'm like, wait, you're walking around naked, but you owe the club and the house mom and all these people all this money before you collect yours.
What's the percentage?
So the club that I danced at the most, I would have to dance over 3 dances before I made any money at all, because you would have to pay the club $70, right, to work at night. Mm-hmm. And then each dance was $30. You have to pay the club $10 out of each dance. So now you got $60, right? That $60 goes towards the $70. So on the 4th dance, I finally make a couple bucks.
So that's why you have 8-hour shifts. You guys be there for a good.
I would work doubles.
9.
I was like,
so once you
I would work all day, all night.
Do those 3 dances, the rest is your money.
The rest is yours. Well, except for $10 out every one, so $30 is really $20.
But that first 10
and it depends on the club too.
Yeah, every club's different.
Yeah,
I'm saying the first time you pay them, you go, here's your money.
Right.
Now this is all mine after this.
Except for $10 out every dance. They count dances, so at the end of the night, they give you a bill. You know, like if you did 10 dances, they give you a bill for $100.
What was the famous, like Howard Stern used to always talk about this strip club in New York back in the day? That's where she worked, and she said the money she worked there. She was one of the only black girls that worked that club, and she said it was $200 before she
everybody's
made anything.
Different. Yeah,
$200 before, and I'm like,
well,
what?
sometimes you can get big spenders, and you get that money quick.
Yeah,
sometimes.
but as a woman, in my mind, I'm walking around naked, and I owe somebody money for this. I just can't connect to that mentality.
That part never bothered me, but the thing is like sometimes you work hard before you even make anything, like at all. When the recession hit back in like 05, 8, 7, but like between 5 and 7, I would say that was kind of towards the end of my stripping. I was like, oh, this shit's crazy. I'm coming in here and I might even take anything home. You know, like I was already making that transition into porn, but it wasn't enough to like depend on full time. So it was like I was dancing too. That was a super stressful moment because like sometimes you're like, oh, getting these 4 dances is going to be hard.
So were you having fun?
It was starting to be not fun. And I was like, okay, I don't like this part. This is not fun. I don't really want to go to work right now, you know?
Were you ever like harassed and motherfuckers touching you? You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh,
or
yeah.
no?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that happens.
That happens?
It
Like,
happens.
they just go, I'm just saying, did you get into a lot of that shit? Or the
Not
security
a lot.
was pretty tight?
And security is usually pretty tight at the clubs I work at. I usually worked at clubs where I felt like security was tight because I want that. That's what I want. Yes, I want security tight.
The security of the security of the security, because it's like
my big heel.
They have
my big heel.
Okay, Ohio, I hear you. But it's like when you're in a particular business where there's so many men and even women that have like a lack of respect, but they're like, oh, you're walking around naked, or you know what I mean? It just feels like people are more entitled to your body in some kind of way, and it makes it more dangerous. Like they just feel like it's okay because
and I agree with you.
Know
well,
but I also feel like it's up to you. It's up to you to set those boundaries, though, and to the way you handle yourself and the way you speak to people. It demands respect. So I feel like I sometimes had less problems than other people because the way that I speak to people demands respect.
Right.
Because I mean, you're like, hey, don't touch me, but then you give him a lap dance and you're doing this on him. You're like, wait, what?
No, there's a way. There's a way to speak to people where you can still be
like,
sexy.
Hold on. Hey, I have dignity.
There's a way that you can speak to somebody and still be sexy and still have authority.
And that's where I don't have the brain.
Yeah, no, like it takes a little bit of. There's been many times where I've taken a guy where I just grab him by the hands and I hold his hands down. I make it real hot and sexy, and I'm like, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, and I'm like in his ear, I'm like, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't touching nothing. You know, yeah, and there's a way to do it.
Okay.
You know,
and it must be. Hold on. It must be the corniest dialogue ever. Yeah. That must be some corny. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. And he's like, yeah, mama.
It worked on me.
I'm your slave. Old white men must have been the easiest target. Were they? A lot of Japanese motherfuckers.
Who's the easiest target?
Who's the easiest target? Is it like, let's go get the old white man because they give us a lot of money? Who was the easiest? Mm-hmm. The brothers don't tip for shit. I bet you got to keep dancing, like, bitch. Fuck that.
Middle aged, overweight.
White man is never. Yo, listen, I'm not trying to be mean. My white friends, my white guys out there,
and also young guys.
Most girls dating your ass. That's the reason, because you easy. Yeah. It ain't your game, motherfucker. Yeah. No, I'm not saying there are no smooth white dudes. I know some smooth white, but know this: if you're you are an easy target.
They just looking for like some quick action. You know what I'm saying?
Because they know the brothers are gonna give them trouble. They be like this. Now you got to shake your ass before you get my dollar. Fuck all that. Is that it? Right? Is it true? Were the black dudes the most difficult to satisfy?
Yeah, sometimes.
Say, I dance better than you, bitch. Oh, come on.
Oh man.
Because we rhythmic people, so we like this. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
My mama got more ass than that. I'm gonna give you 50 cents, and then you can get the other dollar.
I will tell you, when I work at a club that's in the hood and it's all black, I'm like, here we go.
It's like when we handle a black audience on stage. Don't worry. We're like, okay, here we go.
No. Like,
you got to give me some jokes, motherfucker. I better laugh. I really believe they need to deal with the racism in their community. They have separate parades in Atlanta.
Yeah. They have
a white and a black.
They have a regular pride, which is they've always had, because like every city has a pride. New York has a side, blah blah. Yeah. But the thing is that Atlanta is so predominantly black that they felt excluded from the regular pride. Because if you go to a pride, which obviously you've never been, but it's usually a very white centric. It's a bunch of gay white men and running around, and it's great. I go all the time because I'm out here fucking gay white men. But
you're not fucking every gay white man.
No, of course not.
Quit being creepy.
Yeah.
Quit being creepy.
I don't trust bisexuals, bro.
What a random
white bisexuals.
That's so random.
This is why we'll always have him back. Okay. Wait, before you start, just remember you have the Family Feud buzzer and ding sounds on your...
oh, shit. Wait.
If you go, it should be a check mark.
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Okay, now, with everybody, welcome to the feud. We got James Gandolfini from The Sopranos. I'm going to tell you right now, I love your show. I love that show. I love me some what is that, Mafia. I'm gonna tell you, cause I'm like Mafia. I'll whoop a motherfucker ass.
First of all, we're not in a fuck Mafia the way you better conditions.
Oh, you crazy. Okay, we gonna answer some questions real quick. All right, top 5 answers on the board. Okay, I'll see what you can do, Mr. Gandolfini. Here's the question.
Story. Sfocatore.
That name 5. Name some real great movies with mafia men in it.
You gotta think about the Goodfellas, because you had Joe Pesci, you had fucking Ray Liotta. It's a fucking great movie. It's number 1. You gotta talk about Kanye.
That's a good one right there. Let's say Goodfellas.
Oh, hell. That's number one right there. Boy, I'm going to tell you. Hey, Gandolfini, boy, you funny, boy. That's your... What's the second one? What's the second answer, James? What's the second one?
I would take Chino, namely because when you go down to Jersey, they make great sausage and peppers.
Or let's see. Oh, let's say, we go no, Godfather. Oh, hell no. Boy, you good, boy. I'm going to tell you right now, I would hate for him to get it wrong because we all going to be dead. I know that's right. Because you
I wouldn't
bad.
say you'd be dead, but you'd take a ride on the VW Expressway.
Whoa, you crazy, boy.
Anytime I meet somebody and I'm like, yo, that motherfucker talented, I try to teach them a little bit of the game. Yo, this is what you should do. I remember it was this comedian, her name was Hottie Toddy. Hottie Toddy, shout out to her.
Ugh. Go ahead, sorry.
You don't,
Sorry, just the
you don't
name.
like
I'm
Hottie
sorry.
Toddy?
Just the name. I don't know her. I just say Hottie Toddy. It's like because I always picture listen when I came to New York when I was doing all the urban shit. I always
That's
had to
what
go.
it was,
I always had to go after a name. Yo, Godfrey, you after chicken wing. Then you got hot sauce. Then we got hell no. You right after hell no.
Hell no.
I'd be like,
not hell no. Nigga said right after hell no.
and I'd be like this word. And they said, what's your name? It's just Godfrey. Okay, so you're gonna be right after there's mac and cheese. Then you're gonna have chicken wing, hell no, and fuck all that.
That's real.
Oh
my God. That shit is so
I wish I was lying.
Yeah.
And in the late night, the names were worse. There was Food Stamp, Bald Head. These were names of comics.
But I started off in the urban rooms. That's the thing.
Me?
I mean,
come
that
on,
was man. But that's and you know what? For a long time, that's why I was comfortable. But Hottie Toddy told me, she said, "Yo, you know,
you are so childish.
The fact that you're trying to be serious with someone named Hottie Toddy, you're like, you know, Hottie Toddy, when she left NASA."
you ain't gonna get through this.
Serious? You're like this because you know when Hot Sauce talked to me. This is he studied science for a long time.
You're not gonna
You
get
said,
through this.
well, Hottie Toddy. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
Yo,
when HT, go ahead.
When she told me, she said, sis, get out of the chitlin circuit. That's what she told me. That was her advice to me. And at the time, I didn't understand it.
I feel like this. Yeah. Your name is Hottie Toddy. Why don't you use your regular name?
How do you know that wasn't her regular name?
It ain't.
Yo.
She's like this. You need to get out of the chitlin circuit. Thank you, Hottie Toddy.
Look. God work in mysterious ways. Like, come on.
Excuse me, Courtney, who's your mentor? Well, Oprah. Hottie Toddy.
You can't blame the messenger.
It's just hilarious how she goes, well, you know, when I first met Hottie Toddy.
It's not about the name.
She said to get out of the chitlin circuit. Her name is Hottie Toddy.
You are so ridiculous.
Fantastic.
Oh, dang.
God damn. She goes, you need to, girl.
Shut up.
Tell him Hottie Toddy told you. Your ass need to get out the chitlin circuit. Let me tell you something.
Oh, my God.
Everybody, what's my name? Hottie Toddy. What you need to do? Get out the chitlin circuit. You got it. Because Hottie Toddy told you better ask somebody. Hottie Toddy. Like, you need to get your ass out the motherfucking chitlin circuit. Tell him Hottie Toddy told you.
Somebody stop Godfrey.
Yo, Hottie Toddy.
Stop playing.
We know what the title for this fucking episode is.
Hottie Toddy.
She said Hottie Toddy told me.
Courtney
B, which Courtney is actual name for mainstream. She goes, Courtney, you need to get out of that.
I cannot with you, dog.
Was she in the mainstream?
You are fucking annoying.
I keep telling y'all.
Was she in the mainstream?
No, nigga, she was on the chillin'.
Okay, I was hoping.
But you was saying, I'm gonna help you get out of this. So she was saying,
she was basically like
advising you in a better direction or a new direction.
Go ahead.
Just
go ahead.
Courtney, stay focused. I'm trying to help you. I swear to God.
She got it. Go ahead. Let's see what she said. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, tread lightly.
That was the best shit I've ever. How serious you got? She goes,
I'm trying to help you.
When I first met Hottie,
you gave him some space.
You know,
you gave him some space. I was trying to tell you.
it's hard for me to play in the slave movies. Somebody's gonna be like, I told that nigga. What you said? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Cut. You said nigga. You were too hard. You said the word like you said it. White actors be rehearsing. Can we start from the beginning?
Oh shit. Oh shit. And the black actor gotta wait and take that shit and prepare. Do breathing exercises.
Right. Faizon, you look a little, you're gonna sock somebody, really. You know, we need your bad punch somewhere. In your eyes. You need your eyes. I want a tear right here.
Would you take a slave role?
Only if I could do karate and slap somebody.
It'll be like this. Wait, one man, Faizon Love, his karate slave. He was once captured, but then his kung fu skills got him to escape. Karate slave. From the directors of Fast and Furious and Enter the Dragon comes one man with a purpose to do karate on a slave plantation. Faizon Love is the karate slave.
Matrix of slave.
What you're saying, you don't like hacks.
I know, I don't like hacks.
What he said specifically, I do not let black comedians open up.
Is there
for me.
somewhere he doesn't want that?
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
Well, I know. I
He said it on Vlad. He said it on Vlad.
Oh, he did say it on Vlad.
Yes.
He did say it on Vlad. Do you have it? Oh shit, he has it. Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike, boy, be digging up. Me. That motherfucker.
Across the hall or however that was.
Oh, that's
the first time
Gerard.
I kicked it. Then I ended up working at the studio where, I held that out happening. It's hard, man. Not along. It's like, dude, if y'all something sick world didn't get, they don't want anybody. Black this and black, and we had look. We be acting like he all black this and black that, militant brotherhood, but then he don't let no brothers open for him. He got a white feature, and I said, well, first of all, I don't owe you motherfuckers no explanation. You niggas is local. I've been all over the world. I've been doing this 32 years. I have earned my purple stripes and purple hearts. I don't owe you shit. Secondly, what you don't know is, like I said, prior to my Hispanic opener, who was my second opener, Neri Signs, prior to Andy Steinberg, who's my current opener, Jewish cat, it was Gerard. And the reason why I had Gerard and won't just work with any black guy is because so many black comics tend to be one note. Black people this, white people that, racism, nigga, or just overly over the top, just ridiculous amounts of, I don't want to say there's too much profanity, but show some levels to your comedy.
Yeah, and he's not right. I don't have a problem with that.
Very mixed at times to feel like it's a Def
I think it's
Jam
right
show.
to your wrong video.
I hope this is not the video because he's not wrong here.
Yo, you got the Stewie eyes. You're like, that's not the right video, right?
There are
he didn't say it.
Plenty of black comedians who are versatile. Who don't. What do you mean? Who?
I was fucking with you.
You have
you
have black people that open up for you all the time.
I do, sure.
Yeah.
Right, but he wouldn't put what he was talking about. Black versus white.
But we're not talking about those. Don't group all black comedians.
No.
We're all
it's not about that.
Def Jam.
But a lot of us, I'm sorry, but a lot are. Sorry. A lot are. And even listen, I don't know every black. First of all, I don't know every black comic. Of course there are creative ones.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I swear to God, I roll the dice, I go, watch this bullshit. But I fucking tell you. I mean, it's like amazing, because it's like, we are versatile. We are super smart, but you fuckers, a lot of y'all don't use it. When you go to that black box because you're insecure and you're getting cheap laughs. Go ahead.
When you talking about black audiences, predominantly like what we would call the chitlin circuit, monolithically black audiences, that is the go-to. The go-to is that because it works, because we all have a shared history. So the jokes don't have to be set up because we all been fucked over. And if we wasn't fucked over, we got a cousin who lived in the projects where two people, we got peed on in the bed and it's these same tropes. And you don't like the pussy, you want to eat the pussy, you better walk, but these things work in these rooms over and over and over again. And
go with what works.
And don't get me wrong, those same audiences, you take half that audience and you mix in with some whites and some Spanish and you make it mix, then all of a sudden they won't just take that.
Yeah, but the same tropes that you're talking about, I think that's what Mimi's saying, is that he has basically made black people a trope. Like, instead of going like, look, I just need to make sure that I have comedians that are such and such and such and such. That's it. It seemed like he kind of was like, look, I got some of the black dudes, they do this. I see what you're saying. He kind of grouped it.
When you've been doing it. And Ari Spears, who put you on? Did a white man put you on? Did a Mexican man put you on? You were put on by niggas.
You never know.
You came on through Deja. You didn't come up opening up for Bill Maher or nobody like that, motherfucker. You came up under black people.
Well, yeah, listen.
So black people put you on, and now you you have an opportunity.
But we're talking about comedians, not audience members.
That's what I'm saying. Black comedians put you on.
You're not wrong. By the way, I'm not disputing what you're saying because I remember I was accused. Like, I remember James Hanna, rest in peace. He was like, "Oh, you don't put black people." I go, James, yes, I do. I don't put the ones you suggest because I'm not having some girl named Hot Sauce on my fucking show. Use your name. This fucking hot sauce bullshit. You know what the fuck that means? If I get someone chicken wing in his nest, you know what kind of comedy is gonna be? Everybody say what? Chicken wing. Everybody, yo, give it up to my man, Big Booty. Oh shit, Food Stamp is next. There's a guy named Food Stamp. I was like,
this nigga got a tight ass shirt, looking like a Power Ranger.
Yeah.
This nigga, he snapped his shirt between his legs.
Here's how it goes. It goes like this. Yo, give it up, my boy, Popcorn. And he comes up, yo, suck my dick, kiss my ass, fuck you, bitch. Yo, give it off. Yeah. My next boy coming up, this is my man right here. His name is Hell No. Give it up to Hell No. Oh, hell no. Yo, that's my man. Hell No. DJ, give it up to my man. Fuck out of here. What up? What's up? You know who it is? Fuck out of here. What? She knows she laughs. Give it up to my girl Twerk. Oh, hey. What's up? Eat that pussy. You better eat some pussy, nigga. Yo, give it up to my girl Twerk right there. Uh-oh, here come my girl Fat Pussy. You know what's happening.
So first of all,
this shit is funny. Kanye West has
At
been,
any point, tell me pause and you could comment on what he's
Kanye's been going fucking nuts. Let's check this out.
Everyone knows and agrees now that it's like a reverse version of American History X, the scene when they put the guy's head against the curve and kick the back of it. And now people are like, wait a second, the so-called crime doesn't deserve the punishment. What did I thought?
That's right. You're not Hitler. You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized.
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone, and Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love, us, and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts, and you can love what we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician. You can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
What the fuck are you talking about, dog? What is fucking wrong with him? What is wrong with this dude? Especially bro.
He's poking the bear now.
Is he trying to poke the bear?
I mean, you don't get no.
He said slavery was a choice. He should have got bonged the fuck out. And now that's an insult, man. Fuck that, dude.
It's so absurd now that it's like it doesn't even have the effect.
Right.
It's like I woke up today. What did this idiot say now? Right?
But the thing about the Hitler thing, man.
Yeah, you should forgive him.
Who
are you to tell somebody to forgive or not? Like
he killed himself. That did us a fucking favor. Fuck that dude.
But I don't see how
he was fucking with black folks too.
Of course,
he wasn't
some
shit.
50,000 in the fucking burnt them in the gas station.
He fuck that. He killed himself.
This is how do you tell somebody to forgive somebody for murder of
your
millions of your
people? Yeah.
Who are you to fucking shut the fuck up?
Is that mask he wearing Balenciaga? What is it?
I don't even know.
There's zippers on the eyes.
Yeah. There's zippers on the eyes?
I believe it's zippers. It looks like a little zipper.
What the fuck is going on?
Such a weirdo. That's not that jacket is hot though.
No, dude, you know he's only gonna wear some dope shit. That's the problem. His shit's mad expensive.
Jacket is hot.
Fucking A,
But
man.
there's plenty more. You want to watch?
Yes, I want more of this.
The perfect answer for the ADL. They are gonna have to listen up. What we did is we brought Netanyahu with us.
What is that?
I'm in the twilight zone right now.
Netanyahu. Yo,
What do you have to say? What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye?
Yo,
it was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and Ye.
What the fuck is going?
Netanyahu.
Yo, you know that shit. It's funny that
Netanyahu.
Yo, he just stole Carrot Top's. He just stole Carrot Top's fucking
Netanyahu.
Netanyahu.
It's kind of dope.
Yo, that's pretty funny, man. How the fuck? Yo, that's some Carrot Top shit. You know, Carrot Top's like, wow, good fucking joke, you piece of shit. We just brought he brought a net and a fucking bottle of Yahoo milk.
It's you.
Yo. It's you.
Net and you.
It's you, right? It's you. It's not Yahoo. It's
what?
you.
Net and you.
Yoo-hoo. Net and Yahoo. What is wrong with him?
Oh, there's more.
There's more.
We're gonna have Netanyahu step out for a second, okay, Alex?
Oh, he's gonna go?
I'm leaving for now till it's another meeting, and then I'm gonna say something. All right.
You're not only an artist, you're a comedian.
Yo.
I've said it, the most Nazi-like activities I've seen.
Listen.
And the Nazis.
When you go so far that Alex Jones is like, whoa, wait a
But
minute.
they did good things too. We're gonna stop dissing the Nazis all the time.
Okay.
Yo, my
The
man.
Jewish media has made us feel like the Nazis and Hitler have never offered anything of value to the world. Meanwhile, there's all of these things that are happening. Planned Parenthood is New World Order population eugenics that is happening to this date.
But not that.
Owen Benjamin, you guys got to pull this up.
Owen Benjamin?
Dave Chappelle is a hack, and he gets a lot of his jokes from Owen Benjamin.
What?
Dave Chappelle went on a Jewish platform and said, they dropped that nigga. Dave Chappelle said they dropped that nigga talking about Ye, and he called me Kanye, and I'm supposed to be his friend. Dave Chappelle does not believe in God and does not believe in Jesus. These are the kind of black leaders that the Zionists put in front of us.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't know he went at...
He went at Dave because they were just in Wyoming hanging out.
They were at the stand hanging out.
Chappelle and Kanye?
Yeah.
They were hanging out at the stand how long ago?
Maybe 6 months ago.
6 months ago, and then they were in Wyoming. And
talking shit like this is crazy.
Oh, shit. And Chappelle's like, damn.
It's going in.
Oh, shit.
Hold
you brought
on,
my name
hold
up. Shit, I'm going to have to get on stage. So I have to answer this. I have to respond. I know he's looking for a rebuttal. And damn, this nigga to call my name. Shit, I got to find a way. I can't believe this. Yeah, Kanye put a sock on his face and decided to defame me. I'm going to have to find something, get a solution to this. This is bullshit. I can't believe it. God damn, brought my name up. Dave, what? God, Kanye West. He is my friend, but I can't believe it. I was minding my business, and I was eating some eggs, eating breakfast. Just woke up, felt good about myself. Then I turned on Kanye. He has a sock on his face. That's cool. It must be Balenciaga. And so he goes, Dave Chappelle is a hack. God damn! There's only one Dave Chappelle. Is he talking about me? Or is he talking about maybe it's another Dave Chappelle? Dave Chappelle got that joke from Owen Benjamin. Damn, it's me. Wow, that's fucked up. God, that's why they dropped that nigga.
And then he showed me a photograph on his telephone.
So his friend gets a text after they argue.
Okay.
It's a photograph, Your Honor.
And her lawyer's trying to stop him from talking more. He goes, that's hearsay, overruled.
On his phone. I'll overrule the objection as the photograph.
And the judge is saying overruled the photograph.
Fuck that.
He
We
saw
need to
it
see
with his own eyes.
Yeah.
It was a photograph of the bed, our bed.
Damn, what's your monologue go?
And on my side of the bed.
My side of the bed.
Was human fecal matter.
What the fuck?
She shit on his bed.
Whoa, hold up, Keitlan. So she shit. There was doo-doo. Of course, he's an actor. He's not going to say doo-doo. There's fecal matter.
There's fecal matter.
Dude, he's laughing. There's doo-doo on the bed.
My initial response to that was, I laughed.
What can you do?
Yeah.
What can
He's
you
like
do?
this. Well, there was doo-doo. I couldn't believe it. She doo-dooed. She dookied. So I did my best to avoid the dookie. And, anybody would be surprised.
It wasn't dookie, it was fecal matter.
Anybody would be surprised if they saw doo-doo by them while they were sleeping, I've seen shit, but I didn't know there was real shit.
And then someone's told me I've shit the bed, but
Yes.
never listened.
Yes. It's like this. Holy
And
shit.
would you like to see the court evidence?
Yes. Oh, fuck.
Pull it up, Paul.
Go on.
That's the dookie in the bed.
Oh, shit.
Literally.
That's doo-doo. That's her doo-doo?
That's her dude. Well, it's still, I don't want anyone getting in trouble.
That looks like an animal.
It was.
She fucking shit on the bed, dude.
Amber Heard shit the bed.
And they're still together.
No. They're divorced. It's
Been divorced a long time ago?
Recently, I believe. I believe like when this all came out.
That's that's the game changer right there. Like, oh, I'm good. We're out. Shit, left a doo-doo on the bed. Sort of like the horse head in fucking in The Godfather. Oh!
But I think your face is always about to laugh.
Really?
You can always see.
Because
that
I pay so much money for my veneers. I have beautiful teeth. I laugh even when I'm sad.
How much did you pay for your veneers?
It's only like 40 grand, but it's not too much money. It's just like the surface of my front teeth. It's like my teeth are my good feature. I want to invest money to make.
So
it
were your
better.
teeth very fucked up at one time?
No, beautiful. My teeth were so good.
But what happened? What'd you have to do though?
Nothing. I just the veneers like a little layer of like a
Of more teeth?
No, just like on the surface to protect your teeth from red wine.
Oh, okay. So you
I always have beautiful teeth. I want to spend more money to make my teeth even better.
No, that's great.
It's my feature because my smile. I did. I already spent the money.
No, it's
I already spent the money, honey. That's why.
I know so many girls
Looking
who
like
always
chicletas.
think I need to do this, and then they do it, and it's more fucked up.
And
than
you look like a
before.
horse, and you look like Ma.
Mama.
Is it Ma? Ma is horse?
Ma is horse, yeah.
Ma is horse in
Yeah, I
Chinese.
love my teeth, so
But your
I
teeth, they don't look
smile.
too fucked up. It looks
No.
like normal. It looks normal.
It's
It doesn't
normal,
look-
yeah.
Because sometimes you can tell when people got the veneers, you're like, oof.
Yeah, it's too white. Mine is fine because
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
You spend more money, it's better.
So you got your teeth perfect. What else have you worked on? On your face?
My chin.
Your chin? What did you do with your chin?
To make it more pronounced because I feel like the cage fighter is kind of like stuck with me.
So you got your chin
Tiny,
protrude-
you can't tell, but
You can't tell?
I can.
Okay, what else did you work on?
Nothing.
That's it?
Botox for my eyes to not be so chinky, but that's
No,
all.
you have like non-chinky eye lifts.
You know, it's like after the baby you breastfeed, you just your eye drop, bam. You know, like
Oh, your eyes drop when the babies are. Breastfeeding?
No, because you look down all night, you don't sleep. It's not like you don't get sleep because of breastfeeding. You don't sleep. You have to feed them whenever.
Oh.
Because a lack of sleep makes your eye droopy.
Got you.
So I got Botox, baby Botox, not like a Joan Rivers Botox. It's like baby Botox, a little bit, to kind of like make sure I can still be in the market because I'm single.
Okay, so yeah. So anything else you worked on?
Not really. I'll think about something more in the future when I get older. Yeah, but so far I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay,
I'm just spending more time on stand-up.
Yeah. Do you think all of this work that you've done on yourself is worth it?
It is. Investment is always good on yourself. Just make sure you don't eat too much. Don't be a fat bitch. Just like focus and be healthy.
Well, there's fat people that do comedy. I mean, people that are thicker.
Yeah, good for them. It's not my style, but I'm happy for them. That.
Okay, go on.
I mean, I was Miss China when I was 24, okay? Now I got fat, I'm Miss Chinatown. It's not happy. It's not good, but you have to admit.
What do you call this before you die when you make this
will?
And you donate your organs?
Organs, yes.
I thought of donating my organs so I will have the perfect weight for my funeral.
Hey!
That's funny.
Yeah, that's really nice.
That's nice. But
oh man!
But people who want, they only want to. I can't say it. I don't want to be mean.
What, say it. That's you. Don't be like I don't want to be.
Don't want to be mean after.
Yeah, after all that, you want to be a fat bitch.
I'd rather die than get a fat kidney.
Wow. So if you had a chance to get a new kidney, it was fat. What are you talking about? Nobody's gonna give you a fat kidney.
No, I don't want it.
You don't want it.
I'd rather die with dignity.
Now that's Robert Taylor.
Yeah, Robert Taylor. He lived he lived on 138th and Alexander.
Did he?
Yeah.
See, did you know are these all part of your crew that you pretended like you were a separate crew?
No, we were all separate crews.
And did you know all these cats?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So I went to school with some of them. Kennedy High.
And a lot of these guys are still around breakdancing?
Two of the guys in Rocksteady passed away.
Okay.
And then I think one of the guys on the other side passed away.
That was the first time you saw like a chick. Like you didn't really see it.
She wasn't even supposed to be the one in there because she wasn't our main B girl. Our main B girl was this girl from the Bronx named Headspin Janet.
Right. There's
Janet
Mr. Wave.
Yeah, Janet will battle you and then stick you up after.
She can't be on set.
Oh no, trust me, she did time.
She gonna take this camera.
She did do time.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it ain't no joke.
See now I heard that he wasn't really a good.
Nah,
he was black.
He tried to be in Rocksteady, but we had turned him down. And his actual nickname was Rocky.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But he kind of disappeared. Like I couldn't find him. Like I was looking for him. Like where's he been? I think someone found his ass.
No, he actually has a family. He's doing really well. Last time I saw him, he was working for a company called Hudson River Park Trust that run the piers and.
Oh wow! Okay.
In Chelsea, below Chelsea.
Okay.
I don't know if he's still doing that, but he's all right.
But I have like a history of I have a history. No, we gonna keep going. We gonna find Crazy Legs because Crazy Legs ends this. He ends this shit with that move where he takes his shoes off. You understand? And we was like, what was that?
So I'll tell you what happened. So when we were filming this, now this was filmed in parts.
Okay.
And even my squad, I didn't have my actual squad that I would use in a battle, except for a couple of them. So we're doing it, and we get to a point where like, all right, best two from both sides.
Yeah.
We go down a couple of times, blah, 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 and like, we still don't have the shot yet.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, one person from each side now. So it's me versus I forgot who else. It don't matter. They got, he got smoked anyway. But I tell my man.
There you are. I see you right there.
I tell my man Buck 4, I'm like, yo, I'm going to try something.
Yeah.
I told him stand in front of me. So I kneel down and I untie my laces. And I'm like, I'm going to try this move.
Oh, shit.
And that was the first time I had done that.
Yeah. Dude, that shit worked.
Yeah, because it could have gone all kinds of wrong.
Now, somebody let you do it over.
Hit Ray Don Chung in the face with a fucking pair of Pumas.
This was Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte and David Picker.
And David Picker produced it. And Ozzie Davis's son played, it was Guy Davis who played the DJ. And then Ray Don Chung, who's Tommy Chung's daughter.
Yep.
Tommy Chung's daughter.
I think, and I don't remember, but I think I made out with her on a set that during this.
Just messing with her?
Yeah.
That's fire. Damn, Ray Armstrong. Like, God damn.
We were flirting with each other back then. Didn't go far, but you know.
But you were, okay, now.
I was a hood rat.
There you are right there on the right.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
on the
you
right.
on the right. See him on the right? You're like, what are you, like 16?
I 17.
17 years old. That was a young. That chicken is crazy as fuck to me.
Hey, but you know what? We was wilding, and
there you are, right in the middle. You're going back and forth. That's right in the middle, man. That shit is. And I've watched this hundreds of times.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
What's up?
Quite a few of us were on acid that day.
Were you?
During that scene.
Wait, can you move it towards the end? Towards the end so we can find. Okay, now watch.
Came up with them shoes. Like, I'm gonna untie my
Now watch. There you are. This is him. This is Crazy Legs. This is Crazy Legs. Look at this. Okay.
So here's the thing. I didn't do much footwork.
Right.
Because my sneakers would have came off.
Yeah, he's taking his shoes off. Look. Oh!
And I remember Jim calling me one day, and he said, how would you feel about Forrest Whitaker playing
Lord have mercy.
Bumpy Johnson? Woo. I hung up the phone to him. It's like, man, because you know where I'm from, everybody has the Brooklyn Bridge or the Triborough Bridge. My man is a sheikh with $50 million movie slate and all that other shit.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So he called me back. He said, no, I'm serious because he's about to come spend the night at the house. Turns out
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, turns out Jim's wife manages Forrest.
Ain't that a bitch?
And who's my older sister? Like my older sister now, Joanne and Jim. They're my family. And then Forrest, met me and took me under his wing like I was his little brother. And he didn't say that he wanted to play Bumpy Johnson. He just said he'll produce it with me.
That's cool.
But the reason why, as actors, right?
Yeah.
You want to make sure that whoever's writing this, that you can portray that character. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say, I'm going to do this if you don't know the way it's written. So for him co-signing and say, I want to be part of this, I had to find a writer. So they were sending me spec scripts from UTA to CAA to William Morris. Everybody was sending me spec scripts and I was just reading these scripts. So one day I was up late at night and I was like, man, these scripts I got to find the right writer. So I was looking through my favorite gangster movies because I'm an avid movie buff. And I looked up Hoodlum and I saw Chris Brancato and Paul Eckstein and they did Hoodlum. So I called Jim. I said, yo, Jim, you know Chris Brancato? He said, who, the writer? I said, yeah. Oh, he lives right across the street from me. He comes over my house every Sunday and Joanne cooks an Italian dinner for me.
What the fuck is this fucking synchronicity?
You see the synchronicity?
Get the fuck out of
That is synchronicity.
That's fucking like
stars aligned.
Falls into place.
Italians wouldn't know what it is. Like, you know what happens when the two come together
the thing.
and the things happen and the spiritual thing.
Let's get some limoncello and some guapa and just...
It's like when you make a perfect sauce.
Yeah. So, yeah, right? Exactly. So, he spoke to Chris the next day. Chris said, we did Bumpy Johnson already, man. I'm working on a project called Las Sirenas on CBS. It's a pilot. I don't know if I can do it. So Jim said, okay, let me call Marquand back. He called me back. He said, yeah, Chris is working on something. I said, what about Paul? Paul is the other individual that produced Hoodlum. Paul said, hell yeah. His name is Paul Eckstein. So Paul flew out to New York to come see me, and I'm thinking I'm going to see this
crazy,
this Jewish guy coming down the block saying, "Hey, I know Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy sold me some jewelry.
I know it, the Schweitzer. I remember him. But the guy had a lot of silk.
Yeah, exactly, right?
No, velvet.
But Paul is African American. His father was Jewish, and his mother's black. And Bumpy actually put his grandmother through secretarial school. So we sat down there and
connection.
Yeah. Damn. He was like, yeah, I want to do it. So myself and Paul, we started working on the script for like 6 months, man. 6 months. And I remember flying. A lot of people want success, Godfrey, but people aren't ready to eat tuna fish sandwiches.
They ain't ready for the smoke.
People
Real
ain't,
talk.
People ain't ready to eat ramen noodles.
Real talk.
People not ready to sleep on somebody's floor when they can't afford a hotel. People are not ready. People are not ready to say, "Hey, yo, Ice, you got to hook up with buddy passes because I got a meeting at Netflix and I got to get out on Sunday to this meeting at Netflix on Monday."
I have no money.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't ready.
And I remember laying down on garages, like cold floors, and just working on the script with Paul, and just trying to make it back and forth, to LA. And Chris eventually said, all right, I'm gonna be part of this, but the way that we have to tell this story, because Chris created Narcos. So the way we want to play this story is we want to talk about Bumpy coming home from jail in 1963 in one of the most turbulent times in America. Because we did the Harlem Renaissance, with the zoot suits and the flapper girls. Yeah. So Chris got on board, and Disney offered me a deal. So Disney gave me a deal. Tracy Underwood and Pat Moran was over there, and I remember sitting in the office in Burbank, and they told me, they said, in order for you to get this show sold and star in it, you might as well get struck by lightning twice. I got struck by lightning twice. I'm here talking to you about it right now.
How you like that?
You know what I'm saying? And
How
I remember
you like that.
I remember we got turned down by 3 networks because WME represented the project. And I tell people all the time, man, don't look at my glory, listen to my story. Don't look at my breakthrough, look what I've been through. Because imagine sitting in a room with an Academy Award-winning actor, an Emmy Award-winning writer, right? And you got executives right there. Like Forrest is my big brother. He was in every pitch meeting with me. Chris Brancato, every pitch meeting with me. What has Chris done? He created the biggest show on Netflix, Narcos. What has Forrest done? Academy Award-winning from Fast Time at Ridgemont High or Last King of Scotland.
Brian get plop.
And we got turned down. We got turned down 3 times. We got turned down by Netflix. We got turned down by Apple. I got turned down by Stars twice. Wow. I got turned down by Star twice when Ari Emanuel walked me back into the room with Chris Albert, and he said, "Joe, you got to listen to this show. This is something that really needs to be done." And I remember this was November, around the same time, and I was feeling depressed because I had to come back to New York to figure it out. I mean, I didn't have a job. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't want to go back to the streets, man. And I remember Christmas passed and New Year's came, and I got an email from my showrunner who said, Chris said, this was a noble failure. I said, a fucking noble failure? What Shakespearean type shit is this? I ain't fucking King Arthur.
To learn how to die.
Fuck is this? I'm not King Arthur.
You died well.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, he could go back and you can go and do Sherlock Holmes 2 with Robert Downey Jr. and get fed by his private chef in the Hamptons. Forrest could go get his next Academy Award. I didn't have a safety net. This had to happen for me. And I remember a junior agent at WME was like, there's a new person that just came into Epix named Michael Wright. Michael had came from Steven Spielberg's company, Amblin Entertainment. And I didn't have any money to make it back out to LA to do the meeting, but Michael was like, I need to do this meeting because I like the script. So Forrest and Paul and Chris went in, and I remember being at my mom's house, and my mother was like, baby, won't you try something else? I'm looking at my mother like, huh? I turned off my phone, went to get a haircut. I was just laying on the couch. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna turn back on my phone. I went into the car and I saw 7 missed calls. Forrest kept calling me. And he said, why are you not picking up your phone? I said, what's up, man? He said, you ready to play your character? He said, we just sold it in the room. I went upstairs and I DDT'd my mother like, you motherfucker!
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
DDT.
Man.
I was like, ah!
Let me give you some horns.
She had a concussion like this.
That is,
yeah.
You talk about perseverance.
Yeah, man.
Woof.
Yo, this has been great.
Godfrey, can I just ask one thing before?
What's up?
Instead of our normal log off with the Gas Digital logo, is it cool if we watch more footage of Chuck Norris kicking people?
Yeah!
Okay. That's cool with you.
Hey, let's leave with a little bit of boot kicking. Yeah!